it's fun. It gives you something to do on the weekends, and it's like a coming of age kind of a thing.
To socialize with people, and it's a general thing to have at parties. It's good for socializing.
I guess, when you're at the parties, it's easier to fit in, I guess, and you're able to loosen up when you're a little bit more drunk. Your inhibitions go away, but it's not necessarily based on like peer pressure or social pressure or anything like that, because it's also enjoyable. That's why there are a lot of alcoholics who drink by themselves. I am not one of them.
Why do it?
Not while I'm doing it, definitely later on. But.
Only when I think about driving.
I usually don't go too hard very often. Usually I take it pretty light, but every once in a while I lose sight of that and I feel the consequences.
I mean, I have thought about the consequences, and many times, either during the night or in the morning, some mornings don't go as smooth, and I always say, oh, I'm never going to drink ever again, but I never keep that promise.
Ting drinking is very bad. Yo, I got a fake ID though. Yeah. 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 Two-step with me. Two-step with me. One. Then comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Everybody drunk out on the dance floor. Baby girl ass jiggle like she want more. Like she a groupie and I ain't even no tour. Maybe cause she heard that I rhyme hardcore. Or maybe cause she heard that I buy out the stores. Bottom of the ninth and the city got the score. If not, I gotta move on to the next floor. Here comes the 3 to the 2 to the 1. Homeboy tripping, he don't know I got the gun. When they come to poppin', we do this for fun. You ain't got one stick and you better run. Now I'm in the back getting eaten from my huns. While she going down, I'm bragging on what I done. She smoking my stuff, saying she ain't having fun. Shit, give it back now, you don't get none. Everybody in the club get tips. Now everybody in the club get tips.
She had Hennessy hips and velvety eyes, Grey Goose on the lips and cognac thighs. Hungover from this hangover. She had a bubble like Chris, Patron all night, had one more sip, too drunk to drive. Hungover from this hangover. Hey, this shawty took me to tipsy from sober. Looked at me so fatigued, I must be her soldier. Hoping she wouldn't tease and get in my rover. Lil' mama, you got to breathe like diamonds supposed to. Come closer, can I hold ya? Just when I need like my Gucci loafers. Hold up, disappointment must be sealed in the sign. Bow-legged woman, that's what I need, I don't mind. Like how she flown to see, that's my speed, she a dime. Thought for a moment, how could this be so fine? Body banging, I know the language, that walk is famous. The proper actress, like she was painted, she got me tainted. I gotta bring it, this woman dangerous. None other, who's a lover, disappointed.
It was Friday night and I was feeling aight. Yep. Downtown Atlanta, big city, bright lights. Mixing Henny with the Sprite while I'm drinking and driving. No police lights, no police sirens. I'm headed to the club, looking for a freak. To spread a little love and spread a couple cheeks. Pull up to the spot, 26 is like bam. Eyes on me like, bitch, do you see him? Stroll through the front door, headed to the bip. Bought a couple bottles and I took a couple sips. Scoping out the room and what do I see? A nice round butt and a pair of double D's. So I crept up like shawty, what's happening? You killing that dress and I love it with a passion. Then she turned around and her face was aight. She had a gap tooth and a mean overbite. But I was like,
If I take one more drink, I'm gonna end up fuck you. Is that what you wanna do, shawty? If I take one more drink, I'm gonna end up fucking you. You too.
woke up the next morning and all I can remember was taking shots and tipping the bartender. Surrender to the woman and her bringing me home. Cause she started looking better every shot of Patron. Yep, I jumped up with a devilish grin.
Good morning, and today we're taking a look at a serious issue on campuses: underage drinking. It doesn't just pertain to campuses, but it's a place where the controversy has been brewing lately, because there are some lawmakers and there's some movements out there right now gaining ground on campuses and in some states to lower the legal drinking age to 18, saying they think it could actually help the problem of underage drinking and abuse of alcohol. Joining us now, the president of Mothers Against Drunk Driving, Glenn Birch. Thanks for being with us.
Good morning.
And also John McCardle. He's the head of Choose responsibility. Good morning to you as well, John.
Good morning. Great to be with you.
And let me start with you. You want the legal drinking age lowered. You want it to be 18, which would make it easier, of course, for teenagers to get alcohol, because if it was legal, they could buy it. How would that actually help curb the problems associated with underage drinking and drunk driving?
We need to keep in mind, first of all, that this is not really about drunk driving. Everyone is against drunk driving, and we've made enormous strides against drunk driving over the last several decades. But that has had very little to do with the drinking age. The only way to measure the effectiveness of a law that has been on the books for 23 years and that says if you're under 21, you may not legally drink, is to ask ourselves, is that law working? Are young adults under the age of 21 drinking, or are they not? And by that simple standard of measurement, the law has been an absolute failure. Furthermore, lives lost to alcohol in places other than on the highways are going up in the 18 to 24-year-old group. More than 1,000 lives a year are lost to alcohol off the highways by 18 to 24-year-olds, and we need to ask ourselves where that's happening and why.